Less than 800 players remain undefeated. The first weekend in the qualifiers proved to be grim and sad for many emperors. This is World Cup news. I am Dian, and I am totally disappointed. And no, it's not because Mitko isn't here. After all, I have Stamat here as a co-host, who is a talking panda, not a koala. Stamat, I'm not a koala. See? So, now, after we clear this out, let's check some scary statistics. As you can see, 7 attacks hit the players starting from Friday evening to earlier this morning. Can I have it on the screen? The 7 ruthless nomad attacks. And the first thing that catches my eye immediately, look at the bad luck number 13th wave. I mean, population lost almost 38 millions. I mean, this is so unacceptable. Why you hate those poor, innocent villagers, workers so much? The battles, by the way, are getting harder and harder. You can see that by the ramping up of the Imperia and Nomad military points. This means that greater and greater battles are occurring each and every subsequent wave. The next thing that catches my eye is that we have a solid player base which is constantly giving their best. I mean, there are around 5,000 people, as you can see in the wave 15th. Imperial wins 5,115. It was pillage type again, but the population loss is a bit less than 38 millions, which is so unacceptable. And as you can see, the undefeated players, 773, and as you can see the rankings, the data was extracted by approximately 1 PM server time. There can be changes after that, of course, but at 1 PM server time, this was the current military and network points standings. As you can see, the Croatians are overtaking the top 10. There is Bulgarians for taste, Mr. Giouro Impianti from Italy, Russian, and you see on the 10th place, Egypt. Me and Mitko were talking about Egypt when we made the breakdown of the groups. Guy from Egypt, player from Egypt, is in top 10. How cool is that? And the next thing you can see is that there are 3 persons in the top 10 by network points who already lost an attack. I mean, Damba 13, Giouro Impianti, and lower dash Mat, lower dash. They lost already attacks. And if you see the military point standing, you see that the first 5 places are so solid filled with Croatians. I mean, John Zua, Perdek 2, Bushiduar, and Joao Hippo, you know, Joao and Karolina. They are on the 4th, place by network, by military points. So, as you can see, the Nomad wins are ramping up slowly but steadily. The Imperial wins are, sometimes you guys do great, sometimes you just miss some attacks, or maybe, I hope it's not because you are not informed well. So, 7 waves have passed since the last podcast. 7 waves of doom and destruction are now history. What will be the next challenge that you guys have to overcome? So, let me just open the account, and yeah, can I have it on my screen now? Can I have it on my screen? Thank you, Mr. Cameraman. So, as you can see, the attack is Fortress Siege type, and check the army. Check the army. We are having catapults right here and heavy swordsmen. So, guys, just do your best. And by the way, this is the last attack that is going to hit in 2 provinces. And no, the next one won't hit in 1 province, but in 3 provinces. So, you better be prepared, because things are getting serious here. I mean, really serious. By the way, the attacks will consist mostly from heavy units, so be prepared for that. Be prepared for that too, please. Don't mind, I have only 1 province, I'm saying it every time, don't look at my screen. So, when the attack hits you, you're gonna feel it. So, and now it's time for what? Now it's time for prizes, of course. And yet again, I have to make some quick notes about the quizzes. Guys, I just want to let you know that we have a limited screen time. We can't show, 20 entries, 1 minute each. We have strictly 10 to 15 minutes maximum. 15 if I really devote myself to show and explain everything. The another thing is that I saw that concerns you a lot is how the winners are chosen. Well, around 10 people from the company are giving their thoughts of your creative workings. Web designers, artists, video editing crew, copywriters, etc. We are taking every opinion in consideration by those people, and the most favorite entry win. So don't think me personally or Mitko personally decide who is winning the quiz. This is something we ask many people about, and we are trying not to ask the same people more than 2 or 3 times so far. So the other thing is, again, some content which we can't show. Guys, it's just company politics. It's not like I don't want to show it. I know it's not a big deal for most of the people, but hey, it's orders from above. I can't step over those orders, because it's not good for me personally. And saying that, I just want to tell you that I saw some very sad and angry comments from our last podcast, and this time to show that I'm a cool guy and I really like your work. Even though some of the entries, again, were a bit abusive especially to me. One of them was especially abusive to me, Mr. Naga Height. But hey, everybody today gets 100 diamonds. Yay, 100 diamonds. Diamonds for everybody, shining bright like a diamond. Yes, 100 diamonds for everybody, just to show that I'm a cool guy. So, let's show some of the entries. Again, guys, we can't show everything because we will be so out of time, of our allowed screen time. So, as you can see, there were a soccer game, Bulgaria versus the Croatia, and sadly, Croatian national football team won with 3-0, and which is kind of embarrassing for the Bulgarian football. But the question was, what is Mitko's special mission? And the first entry is, Mitko is on watching the game live in Zagreb. As you can see at the bottom, Mitko chilling with some guys. It's not like chilling, more like screaming and celebrating some goals, but I don't know why he's supporting the Croatian team and not the Bulgarian. Maybe because he were afraid to not be beaten by some football fans. So this was the first entry. The second entry, his special mission is on Mars. He go check is there water, but for every case he took beer. Where's the bear? I don't see the bear. I think I see beer. Anyway, I got it. Mitko is drinking beer and he is getting more fat by doing this, and I will have a conversation with him. I must cut his beer. Okay, then the next entry. Okay, this is something I personally liked a lot because of the head position, especially mine on the second picture. I just took a mighty left cross punch from Mitko, and my head is like, wow. Okay, Mitko is training. For a fight with me, I guess. He's lifting wooden planks. He's punching meat. It's really good. I like it. The next entry, and Mitko is on Mars. I don't see Mitko here. I see Matt Damon from the movie The Martian. But I heard they found water here in Mars. My mission is to find food. Guys, just stop kidding with Mitko's appetite. He's just so cool with that round shape. It's awesome. It's awesome. Don't laugh, camera guy. Don't laugh. So the next entry, and this is again as Carolina Sima said, this is a head placement masterpiece. Yes, really good job this time. The head placement is on point. So Mitko is like the big brother of of the Croatian team, I see. You see Jonzio with the money back. You see Prdek too with the diamonds. Bushido wore like some crazy fighter. This is Sylvester Stallone, by the way. You see Tiberia. You see Unsutica, the female warrior. You see Joao Hippo. But why you did this to yourself? You should get something more good looking for your representation. You see Sandugo and Shahov as a tiny black dragon from a movie we all know. Okay, this is really good too. I like it. Great head placement this time. The next one is from our friend, the Bulgarian player, who is constantly drinking, and he thinks that Mitko's mission is drinking. He has gone on a bender. I mean, dude, really, you are drinking all the time in your entries. I am absolutely sure that you drink when you play a lot, and this is cool. This is some fun and great spirit, by the way. 100 diamonds for you too. I mean, guys, just remember 100 diamonds for everybody. So the next picture, the next entry, Mitko has meeting with Putin. I mean, they are talking some cool stuff, and this is probably for Russia, that Russia must win the World Cup. Yeah, Russia will win this World Cup. So Mitko gets $100 million. I mean, wow. Wow. You see the money bag, the money case on the bottom. The next entry, and this is really good. This, I think, was by Mr. Dominik Decic. Really good. I really like this one. Mitko, why Dominik didn't win in quiz? And Mitko is because he made this big song and I couldn't read it. Diane, come here. It's like my mom when I was younger and wanted to beat me for something stupid that I have done. No way. I want Mitko out of the quiz few days. No way. He's friend. Look what I have and money. Guys, really, we are not so... Mitko is crooked. I am not so crooked. I mean, Mitko will do everything for money. I wouldn't. I mean... But okay, it will be done, and few hours later, Mitko is selling bread in the local grocery store. I mean, yes, a great head placement too, by the way, on Mitko on the last picture. The next entry, and personally, many of the people who I asked about which is their favorite entry took this one. Mitko, where are you? And we're constantly joking here in the show that you should play for Antarctica, especially Mitko is joking a lot. What would you do if I don't become a national? Play for Antarctica, and you see Mitko is in Antarctica, it's so cold. Okay, this was really funny, really creative, and really good. The next one, you see Mitko saw the computer of Patrick, and he gone try to repair it. Maybe this is what Mitko is doing, by the way. And this guy looks very similar to Mitko, just this guy has more hair than him. And when he did it, he gone home, but first he went to gym. And again, guys, really, I like how you want Mitko to improve, and you are making him training a lot. This is really cool. Next entry, you see Mitko as a Santa, and diamonds are falling from the sleigh. And by the way, I think I should be like a Santa because I gave a lot of diamonds today. And this is really cool. I think this is the last entry. Yes. So, okay. I showed as much as I can from your entries, and we are so close in, so pushed by the time. The new question. Okay, check it out. The new question. How did you spend the first weekend in the qualifiers? I mean, those 2 days before today. How did you spend the first weekend in the qualifiers? I expect your creative workings. By the way, really good job on the Mitko quiz. I like the missions. I like them a lot. So, after the breakdown, after the waves, after I showed you what is coming for your heads, this was all for today. How many innocent villagers the nomads will kill? Are you prepared to stop the next ruthless attack? Can you become a World Cup national? All the interesting qualifiers news tomorrow again at 3 PM server time with me, Dian, and Stamat. See you on the battlefield, brave emperors, for country and glory.